Buddy. Welcome to Turnbuckle Tommy, Picks and Six. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope everyone is enjoying their Monday afternoon. We got some games we are going to talk about for tomorrow's slate. Before I get started with the picks, I just want everyone to know we're approaching that time of the MLB season where the lines are going to start getting real sharp. You're going to start seeing the teams that are already locked in, sitting good hitters, going with bullpen arms just to see what they have to work with. Teams that aren't making it to the playoffs, they're going to do the same thing. So, games are going to get trickier, lines are going to get sharper. Over the course of the next couple weeks, our MLB picks will get a little smaller because we're going to start shifting our focus more towards football. So, just want to give everyone the heads up on that. While you're at it, hit the like and subscribe. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. Let's get some winners and let's get to the window and let's smoke them. First pick up on the board for today. Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. This is something that I am going to smash. Mackenzie Gore is going to be on the bump for the Nationals. Luis Gil taking the mound for the Yankees. Luis Gil has been serviceable for him, but I'm not even worried about that. Mackenzie Gore has been an absolute gas can this season. This is a spot we will be looking to take the Yankees team total over. And the Yankees have great numbers off of Mackenzie Gore. This is someone that they are familiar with a little bit. You got Judge batting 600. You got Chisholm batting a 429 with a 1.286 OPS. Grisham batting a 667 with a 1.75 OPS. Judge 2.467 OPS. Rosario batting a 400. These guys are smacking Mackenzie Gore around. So this is going to be an absolute smash spot for the Yankees team total over for our first pick on tomorrow's slate. Next pick up, Minnesota Twins taking on my Toronto Blue Jays. And again, this is the same spot. I'm looking to get to a Toronto Blue Jays team total over smash spot. You got Bailey Over taking the mound for the Minnesota Twins. That's pretty much all I need to say. Bailey Over's been absolutely horrible. 5.05 ERA. The Twins are 4-7 in his starts. And the Toronto Blue Jays, as far as their historic numbers, they're not the greatest. They're not killing them. They are hitting him. All of their lineup does have hits off of him for the most part. They don't have these crazy batting averages historically against them, but with the way Bailey Ober has been playing, with the way he's been throwing that ball and just giving up runs like it's his job, and with the way Toronto is hitting. The Blue Jays have kind of been a powerhouse for most of the season, a fairly high scoring team. This is a game that will be at home. Depending on the weather, if that roof is open, I know that makes a huge difference for some reason in Toronto. Not so much the winds, but it just seems like balls seem to sail over when that roof is open. So this is a spot I'll be looking to take the Toronto Blue Jays team total over. Not sure if you'll get a lot of value with the money line, and that's why I'm choosing to go the team total route, but we will get to the window with the Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow. Next pickup on the board. Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Mets. So here's the deal with this. You got Jesus Luzardo taking the bump for the Phillies. You got Sean Manaea getting on the mound for the Mets. Sean Manaea has not been good this year, 5.15 ERA. The Mets are 1-2 in his starts. Jesus Luzardo, on the other hand, same story. He's been serviceable at home. He's been decent. He had that little issue where he was apparently tipping his pitches and he was getting torched for those couple games. He's got a 4.10 ERA. The Phillies are 12-6 in his start, so he does get good run support. They get the wins when he starts. But more importantly, this is a spot I like the over. I like the full game over. Again, you got two pitchers now, and not for nothing, but this is also going to be the second day in a row that you're giving the Mets a left-handed pitcher. And if you look on the season, how that trend has been playing, when teams see a left-handed pitcher 2 days back to back, even a team that doesn't hit lefties that great, they tend to smoke a lefty on that second day, especially if they didn't do nothing on the first day. I've seen it happen time and time again throughout this season. You got two pitchers that are capable of giving up hits. The Mets rank top 10 over the last 30 days against left-handed pitchers. And more importantly, these guys are hitting in this matchup. So, the Mets off of Jesus Luzardo have decent numbers. You got Mullins batting a 750. You got McNeil batting a 417. Lindor 238, Marte 286, Soto's batting a 333. But they are hitting them. Torrens 286, Taylor 250, and then on the other side, with the Phillies bats, they've gotten to Mania. Castellanos a 333, Harper a 300, Schwarber a 333, Sosa a 500, Stott a 333, Turner a 313. All these guys too on the Phillies are hitting hard. They all have Castellanos OPS 1.266, Harper 1.000, Schwarber 1.262, Sosa 1.750. Same thing on the other side. Soto 1.100 OPS, Nemo 1.012 OPS, Mullins a 1.583 OPS. So these guys are hitting these pitchers. They're hitting them hard. I don't care what the total they give us is. I know Citi Field, I know Mets Home is usually a pitcher-friendly park. This is a situation, though, where, again, everything just aligns. When we're looking at these picks, we want to look for things that correlate, things that align. This is a spot I plan on getting to the window with the over in this game. Next pick up on the board. Texas, where the Los Angeles Angels are taking on the Texas Rangers. So this spot, you got Yusei Kikuchi taking the bump for the Angels, Patrick Corbin taking the bump for the Rangers. Now, Yusei Kikuchi has been lights out when he's pitching at home. He's been vocal about the routine he gets with his sleep when he pitches at home, and that's important to how good he pitches. So he's been great at home. And Rangers aren't really hitting lefties. But where I'm getting with this is I'm going to get to the Angels team total over on a lot of team totals tomorrow's slate, guys. But the Angels team total over and possibly an Angels first five. Angels hit away from home. That's been a story with them all season long. And they've been hitting left-handed pitchers over the last 30 days. They are a top 10, I believe even a top 5 lineup. They have been hitting lefties. And more importantly, they got great numbers off of Patrick Corbin. Adele batting a 375 with a 1.069 OPS, Moncada batting a 500 with a 1.000 OPS, Neto 500 with a 1.556 OPS, O'Hop 500 with a 1.214 OPS, Ward a 400 with a 1.105 OPS, Arnaud 429 with a .884 OPS. These guys are smacking Corbin around. I look for them to get runs early and often. I like them in the first 5. I like their team total over. And that's it. That's gonna wrap it up for that pick. We look to get with the Angels team total over and the Angels first 5. Wraps it up for picks and 6. There are some other spots on the board that I might get to the window with. Check my X account. You can always get every play, whether I add it later in the day, no matter what. So just check the X account. It's at Tommy Turnbuckle, and you can get all my plays there every day. So again, keep on the lookout. We might add some more for tomorrow's slate. There are some other spots I'd like, but we'll see what kind of lines we get. I hope everyone enjoys their Monday afternoon and evening of baseball. I hope everyone has a profitable evening, cashes some tickets. We look forward to the football season coming up. And man, that's it. We look to get to the window early and often. Again, please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's smoke them.